Hey everyone, Devon here with KCGameOn. We are here at Microcenter because if you didn't know, KCGameOn offers some services outside of LAN parties. We offer things like building gaming PCs. So we're here because our friend Nazeeh Johnson with the Chiefs has asked us to build him a beast of a streaming and gaming computer. So let's head inside and find some parts. Hello and welcome. My name is Meaty Mitts. I sometimes go by Devon in the real world. I am streaming on behalf of KCGameOn right now. We were asked by our friend Nazeeh Johnson with the Chiefs. He said he wanted to start streaming and gaming, playing some different games. He needed a PC to do it, so he asked us if we could put something together for him. So that is what we're doing today. This is what all these parts are. We went to Microcenter last weekend, picked it all up, and we're going to put it together today. So I wanted to shout out John here. He's running production in the background. You can't see him, but if he comes through at any point in time, I'm sure he'll give you a wave. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited. This is what we've got here to work with today. I figured I'd walk through it real quick. And then we could actually start building. So this is one of the Lian Li. I think it's just the 2. I think is what it's called. I forget what it's actually called. Hold on, I have the box here. It is the LAN Cool 215. Is the case. Got a couple, got those 2 massive fans on the front. So I'm super excited to work with it. Super clean on the inside. It's going to look really nice. I'm just going to move it over here though, so we've got some room on the table. We've got an EVGA 850 gold power supply. Working from the back, we've got the ASRock Z690 Steel Legend motherboard. We've got this amazing white Gigabyte RTX 3080 we're going to be putting in there. The other big box here, we've got the Lian Li Galahad 240. So that's going to cool that CPU down. CPU, we're going to be using the i7 13700K. We've got that brand new Raptor Lake, going to be super fast, amazing for gaming. Got some thermal paste to put it on. Corsair Vengeance 32 gig, again white RGB Pro, super awesome DDR4 RAM. We've got the tried and true Samsung 980 Pro, 2 terabyte and NVMe solid state drive, so he can fit Call of Duty and probably one more game on there with that 2 terabytes. So, all right, I'm going to move a couple of these things out of the way. We're going to get the motherboard out and start putting everything together. All right, so we've got this super nice looking Steel Legend motherboard. Look at how beautiful that is. I love the steel on there. I think it looks super cool. My wife did not think it it looked as cool as I thought it looked. So it's fine. Hopefully everybody else thinks it looks nice. All right. We've got this brand new i7 we're going to throw in here. All right, if anybody is not familiar with building their own PCs, this is always the most fun part and the most like nerve-wracking part. Let's see, there's usually a tiny little dot on there that you can follow, but I don't see it on the motherboard. There's a tiny little dot on the processor, but there's not one on the motherboard. Let's see, which way is up on this thing? See, this is one of those things I was hoping to not do. Okay, there's the notches. All right, fits right there. Drop that into place. Pop that little spring that down there, and we've got our processor installed. It is as easy as that. We're going to get a couple more things onto the motherboard here before we get too far. Whoops. Just going to rip all these boxes open.
Jake said nice hair.
Hey, thanks. Thanks, Faded Jake. Appreciate it. All right.
Claptrap says, yo, I've seen the hype on it.
Clout Shot, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm trying to talk really loud. Oh, and I need my screwdriver. Alright, give me 1 second to get my screwdriver here. Alright, so I'm pretty sure, so this is the M2 armor. We've got two, okay, yeah. So we've got two M2 heat sinks here. That's a long screw. So we're going to take these off and we'll put this hard drive right behind it. Alright, so the M2 drive literally just pops right in here. And then we screw it back in. Easy as that. This is gonna be like the easiest build I've ever done, isn't it? That's what happens when you buy all these fancy parts. They just get super easy to put together. Except for this.
Use the sword.
Use the sword. I do not, unfortunately, need the sword for this build. Maybe as an exhibition piece once we're done, but I don't need the sword, fortunately, for to put a computer together. I suppose I could use it to open the boxes. That might be helpful. All right. So we've got that behind that M2 armor there, and that's already two pieces together, man. We're just rocking and rolling. We've got the hard drive and the processor in there already.
He wants you to do it. He wants to open the boxes with the sword.
Okay, hold on.
Two barrel roll.
into a barrel. I cannot do that. All right, here's the sword. Easy as that. Opens it right up every time. Thanks for the suggestion, Matt. If anybody else has any PC building tips, let me know. All right, this beautiful RAM. I'm gonna pop these sticks in and, oh, those are already open. Corsair Vengeance RAM. One stick, two stick, just like that. Nope. Nope, not just like that. Why isn't it wanting to? Oh, because I have it backwards, that's why. It's fine. I've done this before. There. Built a computer before. All right, there's your click. All right, RAM is installed. Now, let's see what else we got. So that is the RAM, processor, and hard drive already on the motherboard.
That was an amazing build.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to walk into Microcenter and grab all of this stuff. Okay, I need these little spring things. Yeah, I'm super excited to put this together. I've had it sitting down here for a week, literally just like staring at it, just wanting to be able to put it together. Alright, so now we just... Oh wait, before I screw it on, I have to put the thermal paste on. That was close. Glad I saw that right now. Gotta take this little guy off. And then I should have put the thermal paste down first, huh? Alright, what's everybody's favorite thermal paste pattern? I am going to go with the 5 dots. I watched a couple videos and basically all of them were saying as long as you have thermal paste, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we're going to set that in. We are going to screw it down. And we're going to hope that we're not missing anything this time. I think one of the best parts about this is when we went to Microcenter, we also grabbed literally everything that he's going to need to game and stream. And like that, the accessories and the extras, I think were almost as expensive, if not more expensive, than the actual like PC hardware. He's got quite a build here. All right, let me move this as much as I can out of the way. I'm gonna grab the case. And we are going to put this back in here. If I can find the room on my little tiny table here. All right. Okay, we are going to, I'm going to move all of this stuff now that I shouldn't need anymore. And we are going to, let's screw this motherboard back into the case. Put it back in its place. Make sure it's all lined up. Looks good, looks good. Okay. Now we can screw it back in. I apologize if I'm massively in the way when I'm trying to screw stuff in here, but these little tiny things, it's kind of hard to get out of the way sometimes. All right. This is one of those machines that, man, I wish I could build this for myself. I'm pretty excited. I at least get to turn it on, set it up, hopefully install some games on it, and probably at least give it a try for myself. So I'll at least get to use it, see it in action. Gotta install all the drivers and make sure that everything is ready to go. So I was trying to think of other fun things we could do during this stream while I'm just doing stuff like this, like screwing in these 10 screws into the motherboard. But I couldn't come up with anything.
Well, Matt wants to know first if you're going to put some sweet stickers on it.
Actually, I think we are. So my wife has one of those Cricut vinyl printers, vinyl cutters. So we've got a couple of ideas, and we're working on some different designs to actually cut out and put on this. So actually, we are probably going to put some sweet stickers on it. The nice thing is, if he doesn't like them, we can always take them off. But all right, I might need this back. Okay, so here are the fans. We need to attach this. Where'd the instructions go? All right, does it say anything about the fans in here, or is it just like, they're fans? You can figure it out. Okay, it says use C.
Matt says he's a fan of this next part.
Of course he did. Good. I'm glad that that's what you said. Here we go. I was like, I think I'm missing these screws. Alright. Alright, so these are going to go on the bottom. So I'm going to grab these fans out of here. I'm just tossing garbage at this point because I've already made such a mess down here. Okay, so let's see. Is this going to go probably right here? Or is it going to go up farther? What looks better, that or back here? Do we like the scrunched cable look or the a little bit
More like that.
this one? This looks better. All right, cool. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can attach the top first. Okay, so it's probably gonna go right there. Actually, we're gonna center it. That sounds like the best idea, right? Let's just center it.
So I'm going to put a couple of these in here before I really tighten them down. Yeah, so anybody have any fun stories while I'm putting all these screws in? Anybody play any good games lately? Anybody play anything besides Call of Duty lately? I know I just alienated 99% of people, but...
He says he's in here. He says, "Look good. Can't wait to use it."
Hey, welcome! So excited to have you in here. It is coming together. We're probably, I mean, honestly, we've got all the hard stuff done. Now I'm just putting in a couple screws to make sure, keep it together for you. But it's coming together. I'm super excited for you to see it. It probably will not be necessarily up and running on stream here, just because I don't want to bore everybody with like the installation of Windows and like trying to download drivers and games, especially while we're streaming. So we're probably literally going to put it together, and then I will plug it in and do all that stuff off stream. But there'll definitely be some pictures and videos for everybody. All right, that is on there. We're gonna plug in. Okay, so these are going to plug in. Let's put this on the bottom like that. Okay, and we want this. Which way is the airflow here? Don't they usually say on the fans which way the air blows? Why don't they... Okay, I'm pretty sure it's this way, because that's going to push air out. Okay. So we want this just like that. Let me get these cables out first before I trap them somewhere and they're not able to get out. This is easier to do out here than untying these twist ties way in the case here. Okay. Sorry about that. Got some dogs. Dogs barking upstairs. As long as she didn't wake up the baby, that's fine. She can bark all she wants. I'm gonna have to take out this stick of RAM to get into this Excuse you, dogs. That might be Tony. Is he here? He said he was coming. He said he was coming to entertain the chat while I was just mindlessly putting in screws. That sounds like it might be him. All right, one fan in, one to go.
Can you tell about Lane?
Oh my gosh, I haven't done that yet, have I? So hopefully everybody is aware by now, but we also run LAN parties. So outside of building computers and everything else that KCGameOn does, we run LAN parties. And it just so happens that our next LAN party is going to be next Saturday. Next Saturday from 12 to 3 a.m., which is actually super special for next weekend because next weekend is time change. So we usually have 15-hour LAN parties. This one is 16 hours because of time change. You get an extra hour to come in and game with a ton of other people. So we are doing that out at Home Field, Kansas City. And if you need directions to that, if you need anything like that, it's all on the link. If you hit one of those links that we made, all the information, location, times, tickets are on sale. There's a couple different ticket options. And drop the screw. There is a $5 ticket if you just want to come and check it out, see what it's all about. $5 gets you in the door. That also lets you participate in any board gaming, card gaming that anybody wants to do, anything like that. If you're just coming in and you know, playing some games that you don't require internet power, anything like that. Oh my gosh, just like can't grab it. Okay, anything like that, $5 gets you in the door. We are also going to have the League of Legends World Finals Championships on a big screen. So if you just want to come in and watch that, $5 gets you in the door. And the nice thing about being at Home Field is they also have a full bar and concession stand that are going to be open, at least for the most part. I don't know if they're going to be open till 3 a.m. I'm sure that Nick has figured that out, but I don't think they're going to be open till 3 a.m. But they are going to be there. It's going to be, so that's super cool. So that's the $5 ticket. Then we have a $25 ticket. Is basically the exact same thing, except that includes dinner. So we're going to have a catered dinner at 6 o'clock. I have no idea what it's going to be yet. That's, again, another thing that Nick is figuring out. Then there is the BYOC ticket, which is bring your own computer or console. Bring in your computer, console, monitor, whatever you need to play some games. That gives you a reserved seat. For the LAN Center, it gives you entry into all the tournaments as well as dinner and all that. $40, pretty good deal. Nobody else has ticket prices quite that low. It's a pretty awesome deal to be able to come and do that. We did have VIP tickets, but they are completely sold out already. So if you want to come, those are your three options at this point. Next Saturday at noon, it's going to be a good time. I'll be there, and I probably won't have this computer with me. I'll probably have my computer. But all right, let's see. So there's the fan connectors. Let's see. What else do I need to get in here? I need to get the Elgato capture card in there. Oh, I need to get the power supply in the case too. Alright, I figure we could get this in here real quick, and then we should probably, oh my gosh, I might need my knife to get into this one. Alright, that's just in case. Alright, so we got the Elgato 4K 60 Pro going into this computer as well. Alright, so this is going to go. Should we put... Where do we put this so we can also get the graphics card in here? I have to think about this one for a second. We might have to figure out, because that graphics card is going to be big. Let me think about that for a second. Just kidding. Okay, let's go ahead and plug some things in on the motherboard, and then we'll get the graphics card in and see how everything fits together. I want to make sure we get everything plugged in and everything fits in here. Alright, got the RAM back in there. Okay, so, power supply. Let's do that so we can plug in power at the same time. Alright. Just getting a pile of boxes and plastic back here. Alright. Power supply. And actually, I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna put this box back over here. It is a completely modular power supply. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this yet. We should just try to do it from the side here like this. As far as the camera being able to see what we're doing here. Let's do it on this side. Alright, won't be needing that. Sorry if that was really loud, I just set it down right next to the microphone. Alright, look at this power supply. Looks very nice. Alright, so that is just going to go slide right in there. And then that's in the way. There we go. There. Now, I don't think this came with screws, did it? Hey, look at that, it did. I don't know if those were going to come from the case or the power supply, but they probably both had them. Alright. Screw this power supply in. Gotta line it up first. Oh, I just blocked all my light out. I can't see anything. There. Alright, so power supply going in. I'm actually super excited. I got some white sleeved cables to go in here. It's gonna look so nice. Alright, power supply in. And grab these cables. So it came with some standard black cables, which I think we actually have to use for the top of the motherboard, the CPU power. I've got a couple of white cables that we're going to be able to use. Okay, so I think I need those. Okay. And then running out of space over here with all these boxes. Alright, I'm going to plug these in real quick. Maybe I should have plugged these in before I just screwed the whole thing in. I may not be the smartest. Alright, so we got, these are for video card. Okay, so I do need the black CPU cables first. this one. Alright, there's one. There's one. Okay.
Cutie Mikey says Nazeeh is my guy.
Cutie Mikey, Nazeeh is your guy. He is pretty awesome. I've only known him for a couple of weeks now, but he has been very, very, very cool about this. I am very excited to be able to put this together for him. Alright. Plug in. This goes here. Yep, I should have definitely done this before I put it in here. It's fine. Well, welcome to the stream, by the way. Mikey. Cutie Mikey, was it?
Cutie Mikey VTW.
Welcome to the stream. Alright, so I still need to plug these in. Don't need this. Right here. Right here. And then I also do need this cable. We will plug in.
He said he just saw your story. Are you tuned in?
Awesome. Well, welcome. I'm glad that that's working. Glad you found us via this story. Welcome. Well, this isn't this type of stream isn't something that we do all the time. I would love for this to be what we do all the time. Usually, so like next weekend, obviously, will be all of the LAN party stuff on the stream. So you'll get to see all the tournaments going on. We'll have different streams when stuff's not going on. We'll just have a webcam set up that's showing off the event, all the people there, all that kind of stuff. But otherwise, we do different community events. Usually Thursday night. We try to stream a community game that we just play and have fun and do all that stuff. Definitely. What we got here? So that's what we do here. But if anybody else wants us to build a computer for them, definitely let me know. I enjoy doing this. Alright, so I don't know which one that's going to come out yet. This one goes here. Alright, and then these CPU cables are going to come out the top here. These are going to come out right there. Okay. Around the fans.
So how long have you been building PCs?
Woo! My first computer I built would have been summer of 2008. Was the first one that I built. Before that, definitely like my brother had built a computer before that. I'd helped out, but I wouldn't say that it was, my computer. So since 2007, 2008 or so. So it's been a while. I don't want to do math live on stream. How many years is that? 14-ish? I don't know, something in there. Alright. Got all those power cables plugged in. Alright. I'm gonna try to just. I'm gonna leave that back off real quick while we plug these in. Okay, so that is gonna go to the graphics card. So we've got power to the motherboard first. That's gonna go right here. It's gonna go like this. Get it in there like that. All right, so now this is always the super fun part. I'm gonna have to take a comb through that, aren't I? I went and downloaded the motherboard manual on my phone here, so I can make sure I get everything. All right. So we've got the 2 CPU power right here. All right. Let's see which way does this go. I need to plug it in. Something like this. Oh my gosh. I really just wish I had smaller hands to do this stuff. My fat fingers are not helpful for plugging this stuff in. Oh my goodness. I don't want to take these fans out. I just put them in. All right. Oh my goodness. Come on. Get in there. Nope. Oh. This is where we need the extreme close-up to showcase how difficult of a process this is. There we go. Okay, there's one. I gotta get the other one in there. Okay. Can he do this without taking these fans out? I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It is tight. Oh my gosh. Let's do these one at a time. Okay, gotta go. Apologize. This is where those stories are supposed to come in, right? You guys have stories. What's everybody playing tonight outside of Call of Duty? I already know that one. Oh, I got it. All right, we got it. I didn't have to take the fans out. It was completely worth it. I promise. All right. Number 3, we've got the fan connector. So this. Okay. So which one is which? We got one of these is a fan controller, and one of these is the RGB controller. That's what I'm guessing, but they're not labeled. Alright, I need this manual. Doesn't say. Here we go. Okay. Okay, that one is power for the pump. Wait, so pump power, is that the same as fan power? Okay, so this is the fan, so it's gonna go, yeah, right there. Perfect.
Shooting with Sway wants to know what CPU fans are you using?
So the CPU cooler is the Lian Li Galahad 240 is what we are putting in here today. So definitely not the craziest you can go. I decided, I assumed that Nazeeh wanted a little bit more power as far as what's in the actual PC. So we didn't go super fancy. It's just got the Lian Li logo, not the whole like LCD screen and all of that. So, but it should be plenty to cool this this CPU off for sure. All right, fan, water pump connector, fan. Okay, so then we got these. Okay, so that's the power, and this is the RGB. So I'll have to put all of the RGB controllers out the back, right? Because the controller. Yep, right there. Okay, so that'll go out. This one will go out the back. But we need alright, so where we got some more fans on this motherboard. Fan connector there. Cool. Oops. Let's not get these cables mixed up. Go the right way. Okay, there we go. This is always one of those things that I always struggle getting started because I never know where to run the cables until I get all of the cables in. Now that we're getting them in, I'm going to have to go back and clean them all up so it looks nice. Okay. Fans plugged in.
He said he saw his story with parts. Looked like you were throwing in a 380.
That is correct. As soon as I get everything plugged in, the 3080 is what is going in this computer. It is going to be super fast. All right. Get that out. Oh, come on. Get through there. Just need this cable to get through this little slot. Okay. Alright, all the controllers out this way. Oh, the joys of tiny, cramped spaces.
Can you push the case up a little bit?
Yeah, well, I'm putting it over the edge of the table so I can reach through the back. So, give me 1 second, I will put it back. Yep. Alright. There we go. I was getting those through the back. Okay, so I'm going to have to clean these cables up here. Let's see. What else do we got on this motherboard? We've got all the... so those are for the graphics card. So I've got to get all the front panel cables through. Okay, so here's our audio. Here we go. Yep. Let me take this mess apart back here. Okay, so there's all the reset buttons. Where's the power button on the motherboard? Power LED is 20, so that is right at the bottom corner. Okay, so that is gonna go through here. Okay, got that one. This one's gotta go that way. right. And then what else do we have on the back here? I don't need this cable. And then, okay. Actually, that might be all that needs to go through right now. Okay, I think I can lay this back down quick. Alright, so now this is the HD audio and the power. Power was 20. A really small picture. Okay. Wait, what's 23? That's saying that it's system header. Okay, panel header. Alright, so then panel 1. Oh, I need a flashlight or something to be able to see all that. Speaker. Okay, so power, I'm guessing, what do we got here? Power header. Okay, I need to go find the part in the manual here that walks through these pins individually. Fun stuff. Where is that part? Alright, here we go. Header connectors. System panel. So we've got power LED. Okay, that's this one. Okay, so this is flipped like this. So power plus goes on first. Okay, so what's on the bottom? Wait a second. Okay, so that's the speaker. Okay. So hard drive LED, let's put that first. Okay. Reset. I have a reset switch and a power switch. Okay, so power switch. Power switch goes on the top, right on the edge, right here. Okay, so let me do the reset switch first, because that's on the bottom. Reset switch goes on the outside, bottom. There. Power switch. Okay, I need to grab these out before they get all trapped here. Power switch goes above it. Again, I apologize, you can't see any of this, but let's be honest, I'm here in real life and I can't barely see it. If you've ever put these little tiny pins in here, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, one more. Come on. Alright, got it. That is those pins, and then this one that I took out should go right on here. So this one should go right. Wait, does it go this way? There you go. Speaker header, right? That's this one. HD audio. Maybe that's not the speaker header? System panel, speaker. Where's the speaker something? No? Okay. That's gotta be that. Oh, it goes this way. That's how it goes. There we go. Okay. I just had it upside down. Alright. So I think with that, I gotta plug the fans in on the back side. Then there's a, oh, I didn't get the USB back here. Oh, okay, here we go. This is the, here's the fan controller. This has to go up to the motherboard. Alright, do I have to run it out of this one too? Probably. Oh, I could run it out of here. There we go, perfect. Okay, so I got that. No, it's not going to stay up there. Okay, so that is going to be for all the RGB fans and all of that, which I should plug the rest of these into, huh? And then I need this USB. I need this cable out there too. Push that through. Alright, we'll get that one plugged in. Okay, I'll plug in these fans in a second. Let's plug in the rest on the motherboard here. And then, part that you've all been waiting for. Alright, I think this one goes right here. I can't see. This is why I need my headlamp. Alright, there's that, and then USB plugs in right here. Alright, that should be everything plugged into the motherboard there. Let's get this graphics card out. Alright, right here we have the Gigabyte GeForce RTX 3080. I'm so excited. This is the white model to join this beautiful, beautiful white case, this white build. How's this? Ta-da! Which had some exciting music, some very, I don't know, something super special. Look at this monster of a graphics card. Check that beautiful white and just chromed out graphics card. I'm so excited. That makes me way too excited just to look at that. Okay, so we are going to, ooh, that looks so nice too. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, we're gonna throw this in. This is going to go right in this slot here. So I think we have to take out these two. Oh my gosh, I need the screwdriver for these thumb screws. Jeez. Those are really in there. these two panels out. And this, see why I needed to plug everything else in beforehand. Whoops, I took the wrong two out, or I took one of them out. I need this one. So we'll just swap this one back up here. And we'll be good to go. All right, let's get this beast in here. There we go. There. Click. All right, we'll get the thumb screws back in here. Get it all plugged in. And then we should be good to go. That is all the internal boxes ready to go. So if you've ever wanted to build your own computer, that is a little bit. Oh, I need to run these through the other side here. That is a little bit of what it looks like. Honestly, building a computer is probably more prep time than actual build time. So I don't know how long we've been live. What time is it? What do we got? 3:30? Okay.
So about an
Hour and a half
24.
so far right now. Man, I was staring at PC part picker and a build spreadsheet for way more hours than that. Definitely wanted to get this absolutely perfect to make sure everything works together. And just a little bit more slack on these. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go back through and run a comb through these. So graphics card needs not one but two power plugs here. That's how you know you're getting the power that you need to play some games and stream at the same time. Oops, I can leave this in first. Just like that. All right. There you have it. I've got a little bit of cable management to do. But that's it. That is built. It is together and a functional gaming computer at this point. Definitely need to do some cable management. But I'm thinking that an hour and a half is pretty good. How's everybody else feeling? Anybody else have any questions on this build? I can go through the specs one more time. We have an i7-13700K being cooled off by this Lian Li Galahad 240 AIO radiator water cooler kit system we've got here. We've got 2 sticks equaling 32 gigs of RAM. That is the Corsair Vengeance RAM. We've got the Gigabyte RTX 3080 graphics card. We've got a 2 terabyte Samsung 980 Pro NVMe card in here for all the storage anybody would ever need, for the most part. All in this beautiful white Lian Li Landcool 215 case. It's going to look good once I actually go through and get those cables cleaned up. I promise. I promise it's going to look good. It's going to look really good. There it is. What do you think? All right. Well, if anybody has any questions, feel free to DM me, send me a message here on Twitch. Otherwise, my username is @Devon Schreiner everywhere. I don't know if you're able to put that in chat, John. Whether it's Twitch, Instagram, anything like that. Otherwise, on Discord, if you jump into the KCGameOn Discord, my name is Meaty Mitts. That's where you can also shoot me a message if you're interested in anything like this. You wanting to build a computer, you want us to build a computer for you. Any of that stuff, let me know, and we can get you taken care of. If you're interested in coming to our LAN party next weekend, that is Saturday, November 5th, out at Homefield, Kansas City. We are going to be playing for 16 hours straight. Lots of tournaments. We're going to be hosting at least Overwatch, Rocket League, doing some fun stuff like Fall Guys, Among Us, all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in playing any games, that is next weekend. Tickets are on sale. The BYOC Bring Your Own Computer console tickets are $40 a piece for 16 hours of gaming, for a catered dinner included with that. All of these entrants to these tournaments, you can't beat that. So if you're not doing anything next weekend, make sure you get tickets to that. I will be there, as well as tons of other Kansas City gamers are all going to be there. It's a good time. So without any other questions in chat, anything like that, I'm probably going to sign off and put the finishing touches on this. Make sure you follow all of the KCGameOn socials. Everything is down below in the description there. I'll make sure that I post a ton of pictures and videos and all of that stuff, so you can check out the final build once I get it on, once I get all the lights going, everything together. It's going to be a super, super nice looking, very, very powerful build. I'm super excited about it. All right, until next time, we'll see you later. Have a good day.